Hi, I'm Chloe Anderson with Uzuri Asili, which is Swahili for natural beauty. And today I am doing a tutorial on African head wrapping. I am constantly asked to teach people how to do their hair in an African wrap, and now I will be able to refer them to this video. So I learned how to do the African wraps when I was a college student at a SUNY college in New York. My roommate was an African dance major. Well, she was a dance major, but she specialized in African dancing. And she taught me how to do it, and I absolutely loved it. Um, I was very Afrocentric even back then, and I am a Christian. I've been saved since I was 15. So a lot of people would presume that I was Muslim because I was Afrocentric and I wore my hair wrapped. Because of that confusion, I had stopped wearing my hair wrapped for 15, almost 20 years. I just recently, the last 2 or 3 years, started wrapping my hair again, and I am in love again. So I have all different kind of patterns to go with my various outfits, and I get these from Joann Fabric. I get them from Hobby Lobby, and of course, I get them from offline. If you have solid prints to go with your various outfits, the pattern doesn't have to be Afrocentric. Just having your head wrapped will make it Afrocentric enough. You can put them with your various fashion attire, the mud cloths, like I said, solids. I wear them with my sweatshirts, my dress clothes, my work clothes, my favorite pattern, animal print. I have different shades of pink, different shades of purple, mud cloths. There's so many. This is less than half of the wraps that I have. So today we're going to be doing using my Black Lives Matter fabric, matches my Black Lives Matter earrings and my Black Lives Matter t-shirt. It's white glitter, you can't see, but that's I think why you have that glow or gloss coming off of it. You take 1 yard of fabric, usually the 45-inch yard. Sometimes fabric comes in 60 inches. You can take that as well, but I find it easier to do with the 45 inches. So when you're purchasing fabric, they may ask you if you want to purchase additional fabric if they're at the end of the bulk at a discount price. And sometimes that works against you, so think twice because the longer the fabric, the harder it is to um, it's possible, of course, but it makes it a little more difficult. You have to do more tucking and things like that. So it doesn't always work for you. Of course, if you're sewing and you can get additional fabric at a better price, then why not take advantage? So you take the fabric that is normally in the square and you fold it to make it sort of like a triangle. I hope you guys can see that. And you take this long part, this folded in half, and you put it on the back of your head and you hold it up so. My hair has just come out of a twist, so it's easier to tuck if your hair is not done or you have blow dried it, then you might have to push it up more, or you could put it in a ponytail, or you could pull it up before you put the wrap on. So you take that middle part and you tuck it in. You hold these two in, and you want to make sure that it's smooth around the nap. The back of the head is not rolled up. You might have to lift it a little bit to get that. And you want it to be smooth and not rolled up on this side. This is what I mean by rolled up. And then I make sure that my um, edges or sideburns are tucked in, especially since I have that gray. Um, I don't want, it's one thing that if my gray is showing when you see all of my hair, but when you see nothing of my hair showing but the gray, it gives the illusion that everything under here is gray, and that's not true, at least not yet. Um, most of the fabric is patterned, so you have to make sure like this white strip is tucked in. If you have a solid color, then it's not as bad because you get the same intensity of the color on both sides. Once again, you want to tuck in so that they're only getting the design, not this white strip or the inside. So you make sure this is smooth. You might tuck this in. I the verbiage that I think of is like you're creating a tunnel in the inside, but it's more cylinder. But this part in here is kind of empty, and then it's standing up around in the back. You want to make it as smooth in the back as it is in the front because people see the back of your hair. It's just like doing the front of your hair and having it look nice, but not curling or combing or whatever the back. So you have to do a little tucking to make sure you're creating that cylinder. Make sure that it's smooth before you tie it in the back. Let me turn around so you can see. And so then I'm tying this in the back. Of course I can't see, but you can feel. Tie it around this part of your head. You can pretty much see or feel. I hope you guys can hear me. You can pretty much feel. And then you're just tucking this in so that is smooth. I hope you guys could hear me, but I wanted to make sure you saw what I was doing in the back. The thing, and this is what I was taught, the thing that makes your head wraps look more regal than, for lack of a better word, Auntie Mama-ish. Sometimes when the wrap goes around and it's smooth right here, it kind of puts you in the mind of a mammy look. I know some people are going to say, I wear my hair like that and I don't like a mammy. Good for you. But I'm trying to make sure that no one does, and some people do. And like I said, it gives it a more regal look. There are different ways to wear your wrap. There's certain ways that Nigerians wear it and different occasions for maybe a wedding or whatever. This is my everyday wrap. This is how the ladies wore it in Coming to America, and this is the way I like it. It's most flattering on me, and this I get a lot of compliments in the way I wrap my hair, so this is the way I'm going to teach you guys. Now I'm pushing this in to try to make it smoother and more secure. That loosened it up some more in the back, which happens sometimes. So you just re-tighten it. I have never had this fall off, and like I said, I've been doing this for decades, trying to shape it. Don't want to go over 10 minutes because I'm not a fan of long videos. So this is puffier on this side than I want it to be. So I'm going to bring this down a little more. Wrap it smooth again. Sometimes you have to play with it, even me. Tie it in the back. You see strings are falling off of this. So if you're smarter, which I wasn't, you can just cut all the strings off before you even get started. Then you don't have to worry about that. Tucking it in. Now, this is away. It's a little twisted, but it's still higher than I want it to be. And so to even it out, so it's not higher on one side than the other, you can tuck it in. Make sure it's as high or as low in the back as it is in the front. Tuck this in, and it normally doesn't move. Just fold it in like you're cuffing in the inside. I'm very obsessed with making sure the peak is in the middle. So this could be for a bad hair day. This could be for a rainy day. You don't want to get wet. You might not have the hands for an umbrella, like if you're going to the public market or something. A snowy day, if it's cold, you want to keep your head warm. So usually I use the cotton wraps, but this right here is like a thicker fabric, and so I use this in the wintertime, keep my head warm. Some people put conditioner on their hair, put a shower cap on, and then put a wrap on top. I have never done that, just being nervous that it might drip the solution if I wear it all day, if I get hot. And definitely a fashion statement. I wear it with t-shirts. I've worn it with my church clothes, my work clothes. I've done presentations with my wraps, and that's why I get so many different patterns. You can get the satin and learn how to use the satin, but the stiffer the material, the better for this design. You can get all different kind of shades of denim, gray, black. It doesn't have to be Afrocentric, like I said before. You can get whatever you want to go on your wrap and wear it and represent. And it just definitely gives me a regal feel and look. And this shape and style also accentuates my face. I like the way it helps me. It brings out my face. You forced to look at it more than my hair. So my hair is not a distraction. So a lot of people are always questioning my curly hair, my pattern, or whatever. But um, I have the smooth brown skin, so I can show it accentuates my cheeks, my lips, my eyes, and there we have it. So let me know, how do you wrap your hair? How have you found this tutorial? What kind of different styles do you use? Patterns? How difficult did you find it? And did you enjoy this tutorial? Once again, Chloe from Uzuri Asili, which means natural beauty. Be well. Be blessed. Be a blessing.